にゃおにゃおにゃおにゃおSeinyan. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Seinyan. Yeah. How you doing? How you doing? Genki kai? Genki ni shiteru kai? Yeah, all right. Oh, wait, just a second. I just noticed. Let me just wake up Seinyan real quick, okay? ちょっと今 Seinyan 寝てるから起こしてくるね。Okay. Okay. Okay. All right. Nyan. Nyan da ze. Welcome, welcome, Seinyan. Genki. All right. Hello. Well, how was it? How was it, Seinyan? Did you enjoy? Did you like it? Did you cry? I don't know, like how's it do? How it do? How it be? So pretty good. Enjoyed. Low key, high key, off key. Let me just move to the side here. There we go. Perfect. Let's go. Soka. Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. Oh no, did you lose a lot? Oh no. Low key, high key. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you enjoyed. Like I said before, like I said just now, I wanted it to be about like I wanted it to be about like feeling, you know? Like I wanted it to be about like meaning. I wanted there to be like meaning and feeling, emotion. I wanted it to be about the heart. And yeah, I don't know. I that's like kind of what I wanted it to be about. Like, yeah. What was your favorite song? What was your favorite song? Did you have a favorite? I have a feeling I know what your favorite was. Cause like low key, I think it was a little like low key. I think it was kind of also my favorite. Like. I can kind of I think I know, but you know, just give it to me straight. I see. すごいね。あー、なるほど。Oh, okay, nice. Okay. It's not as one-sided as I thought it would be. Like it's not like as like, you know. Tsubomi? Yeah. It's なるほど。 personally, so there were two kind of things that I like, two additional building blocks I feel like that I found in preparing for the karaoke that is kind of new. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but I feel like I'm like testing Seinyan's right now. Like, all right, Seinyan, are you ready for the test here? There were two things that was a little new, or two songs that incorporated something that we haven't done before, and I'm wondering if you could like guess. Pop quiz. Let's see if you noticed. 今回のカラオケなんですけど、2つだけちょっとだけ加えまして、はい、まあ、2箇所なんですけど、Yeah, no, you got it. No, well, so the backing vocal, I think the backing, well, I feel like Envy Baby is one of those songs that, like, if you sing without any of the backing vocals, it sounds very lonely. It sounds very lonely, you know? That's why, like, I think some Vocaloid songs are very, like, mix enjoyable, but, like, not so much sing enjoyable, you know? And, like, it sounds even better with, like, you know, the better you are or the better you get. But it's more so like some songs will like have a lot of that backing, you know, and without that backing it sounds very like singing alone kind of thing. But no, it wasn't the backing that I was actually, it was the ad-libs, yeah, the adlib, the slight arrangement, you know. I mean, it's not like a crazy arrangement or anything, but like the additional, yeah, the additional ad-lib right there. Exactly. At the end of aishite, 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 and then at the end of gurenge. Gurenge. そうそうそうそうそう。ちょっとね、アドリブというか、アレンジじゃないけど、まあなんとなくちょっとだけ一工夫というか、最後の部分にね、ちょっと楽しい要素を付け加えたところなんですけど、アドリブっていうんですかね。アドリブアレンジではない、わかんないんですけど、まあそれをちょっとね楽しくしまして、これが初めてですね。グレンゲと愛して愛して愛して。Those are the 2 points that were like kind of haven't done before. アドリブね。Or, you know, I don't know which one, but yeah, and that's exactly what I was gonna say. And the reason, or the thing that kind of I think helped, right, was actually writing SEISETSUNA. Because if you can write a melody, or if you can make a melody, you can almost like take that skill and then kind of like transfer it a little bit over to other parts of singing, which is in essence an ad-lib. And that's like, that's the cool, that's the cool thing, you know, that's the super cool thing, because that is something I learned recently, and then that is something I was able to add on today. You know what I mean? That is the super cool, like, I think, like, point of improvement, or the super cool, I guess, epiphany almost, or the skill up, you know what I mean? And I hope you enjoyed. I especially like the aishite 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 final ad-lib part. Yeah, I think we did good. I think we did good on that. It was very like, I don't know. It was almost like spooky. It was almost like Halloween like. ね、なんかちょっとハロウィンっぽい感じがあったね。愛して愛して愛しての最後のアドリブの部分。 Yeah, no, it's so cool. And I think that's how like that's how we start like improving. That's how we start like, I don't know, increasing and leveling up our like power level and stuff. But yeah, no, thank you so much for your patience, Seinya. I know this karaoke was a little late. We have so many things that are coming up that are, you know, super exciting, and I'm very glad that we were able to like actually finish our karaoke, or you know, do a karaoke even before like you know, on the birthday month at least. You know, because sometimes I think like schedules kind of go crazy, you know, and I wanted to be a little bit more prepared every single time. You know, I just want to make sure that like every single time I'm a little bit more prepared, and if I'm not prepared, or if I'm not as prepared or prepared enough, I'd rather not. I'd rather not. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's same month. Exactly. But we had a good time. I do admit, I do want to like the thing I learned, I think, preparing for this one, the thing I learned about is that I think singing is a little bit like speech writing. I know this is kind of like a interesting an interesting comparison right here, but singing is a little bit like speech writing. And because I used to think that like, I don't know, people were just born like just with it. They were just born with it, you know, like they just knew, they just had like this like innate thing, you know. And I think there is some part of it is true, right? Some part of that is true. But for example, what I figured out is that when you write a speech and you try and memorize a speech, right? You have to like drill it into your brain. You have to like repeat the speech over and over and over and over. And then eventually you'll memorize the speech, right? Depending on the person, like, yeah, there might be like, how fast do you memorize it, or how slow do you memorize something? But like, you have to just keep drilling it over and over and over and over. And what I learned about music is that to some degree, for someone that's starting out, it's kind of similar. Now, granted, I'm not like just starting or anything, but I think it's kind of similar. And every song has that process, you know. And sometimes if you've already kind of built up your skills from a pretty good, you know, start and stuff, right? If you've already been like pretty good, and on top of that, you've been like building on it, I feel like you can fast track that process for each song because you already have a strong foundation. But if you don't have as strong of a foundation, all you have to do is you have to drill it into your head in a specific way. But you have to treat each song in like a way that's like the song, like, I don't know, it's like respecting each song and recognizing that it is a song for itself, and that you have to like remember the song for each song, you know, which is something that I feel like is forgotten, you know, especially if you're like really good at singing, if you're already kind of like got it, you've already put in the hours, you know. But I think that's kind of what I realized. It's almost like speech writing, because you can't just go in there and just automatically assume and think that, oh, you're gonna have it perfect. Like you're just gonna get it done. It's gonna be perfect, you know. Yeah, you can't just assume that. And I think that's such an interesting thing. That's such an interesting thing, because previously I always thought it was just like, oh, you just got it, you know, you just have it down, you know, you just play it and you already know it. You're just, you know, bam, done, easy. But to be good with a song, like, it seems that like you actually have to like analyze it, break it down, memorize it, learn it, you know, like actually learn a song. And that takes time. Now, quite frankly, in my opinion, I believe, I'm just yapping, by the way. I believe that I need to take more time to do that. I feel like in order to have like a really good, nice performance, I need to take more time on each song, specifically with care, with love, with the attention that each song deserves, you know? Which is kind of hard, very difficult in this day and age, right? But I think that's kind of what I want to do. And I feel like I learned that from this karaoke. Because I know for a fact that it would not have been anywhere near today's if we had sung it on the 3rd, you know. If we sang it on the 3rd, I feel like we would not have yeah, I don't think we would have like had the same performance. But it just serves to show that, you know, like I'm human and we are all human. よいしょということで、のど飴導入 Sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. It's always a great learning experience. Always a great learning experience. And I had fun, and I hope you did too. I hope you did too. 愛して愛して愛してか。I feel like that is a song that would be like totally, that is like a cover song. 愛して愛して愛して would be a great cover song. 愛して愛して愛して would be an amazing cover song. ね。I mean, yeah. I think it would be fun to do as a cover. ね, with like ad-libs and stuff, and maybe even like harmonies and stuff, like layers, harmonies, ad-libs. But I don't know. Don't get your hopes up too high though. Can't get your hopes up too high though, because I might not, you know. I might not, but I think it is one of those songs that is like kind of like would benefit from doing something like that. I think it would just be fun. I have been cooking up a cover. It's been slowly in the works. It's been slowly in the works. Someday, Seinya. Someday. Oh man. Admittedly, I'm gonna, well, okay, Seinya, I have to give you the sad news. The hard and difficult news, Seinya. I'm sorry. Yes, very, very sad and difficult news, and I'm already crying from my my cheeks, you know. I'm already crying from my cheeks here. Not even from my eyes, my cheeks. Oh no, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, by the way. I am gonna spend more time cooking offline. Yeah, that's the sad news, Seinya. Trust that it is because I care about my Seinyans, that I want to provide more fun, cooler stuff, awesome things, and I will spend more time cooking offline than cooking online. It's sad, right, Seinyan? See, you're gonna cry. You're gonna be like, oh no, where's Seible? Where's Seichan? Where's he? He's gone. And you're just gonna be like, oh no. And you're gonna be like, oh. No, we're not. I'm gonna go on Twitter right now, and then all I'm gonna see is Seinyan's going like, oh, he's leaving us. He hates me. He hates us. See, I'm gonna go on Twitter, and you're just gonna be like, oh, he hates us now. He's forsaken us. Like, see, that's you're gonna say right here. I know it. I already know it, Seinya. You're gonna say right here, no, it's okay. It's okay, Seible. Yo, you do you, King. You got this. It's okay. And then the same person that's like, it's okay. Oh, he left us. We have no home. And he's like, no, that's not true. You know it. Okay, raise your hand if you're guilty. Seinya, raise your hand if you're guilty. I can already tell. All right. Yeah, be honest. Raise your hand if you are guilty. It's okay. The first step is to own up to it, okay? No. Okay. That's a lot of question marks, but that's not hands raised. そうなんですよ。ちょっとね、多分ね、ちょっと、そんな悲しくはないですよ。悲しくはないんですけど、その捉え方によっては、寂しい話が少しありまして、一つだけね。でもそこまでですよ。安心してください。なんですけど、多分、もうちょっとね、オフラインで、作業していきたいなというふうに思いますね。なんか今後、ちょっと程よいバランスなんだけど、もうちょっとオフラインで作業して、なんかいろんなものを作っていきたい気持ちですね。それがちょっとだけ、悲しいお知らせですね。悲しいというか、寂しいということですね。やっぱり、より楽しいものとか、面白いものとか、すごいものとかいいものを作っていきたいし、で、それをするには、もっと、水面下で動くしかないんだよね。なんかね、その水面下で、頑張ることが多いよね。そういったものとか、例えばレコーディングだったりとか、収録だったりとか、そういったものは、時間を割いちゃうし、取ってしまうんだけれども、同じ作業だけど、ね、あまりにもね、なんかオンラインでいると、それもできないみたいな。感じだね。Yeah. でも、その程よいバランスになりますね。程よいバランスですね。Yeah. Exactly. And we were talking about how, Seinyans are going to say, it's okay. And then on Twitter, it's going to be like, yeah, he hates us. さっきね、さっきね、ちょっと冗談やってんけどさ、YouTube ではさ、大丈夫よみたいな、大丈夫よみたいなこと言ってるけど、せいにゃん、Twitter 行ったら、せいちゃんに嫌われたとか書くからさ、もう、そんなことないからね、せいにゃん。安心したまえ、せいにゃん、本当に。バレてるだよ、もうバレてる。Yeah, no, I see through. I see it. I know you would. Yeah, it's just the sprinklers. Maybe. Yeah, and you're nonchalant. Okay. I mean, if you're nonchalant, then that's okay. That's all good. If that is the case. If that is indeed the case, then I'm okay with it. I'm fine with that, It's good to be nonchalant. でも楽しかったね。いやもう気持ちよかったね。気持ちよかったし楽しかったし。It was so fun. It was great. It was enjoyable, Man, I really liked it. Anyways, also, for any Nunyans here, please do check out the YouTube description or the video description for any rules to better help interact with the chat and interact with me. Mostly me, but, to just keep a good and awesome and, following the rules, that kind of stuff. You know how it is, all that kind of good jazz. And outside of that, like for any Nunyans who came in from the Karaoke, hi, I'm NIJISANJI EN's 11th Wave by the Beat promoter, Seible. And I just want to let you know that streams are going to be in Japanese and in English. It's like it's almost like a dual language, well, I dual wield, so, You know what I mean? Hello, hello. Hi, hi. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to see you. Welcome in. Hello, Nunyans. Hello, hello. Good to have you. Yeah, it's dual wielding. It's the perfect explanation. It's the perfect explanation. Yeah. But no, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining the karaoke today. 楽しかったね。楽しかったね. It was really fun. It was really fun. Yeah, I was a little nervous. I was a little nervous at the beginning. You know, I spent a lot of time kind of preparing, getting ready. Yeah. And, you know, I wanted to get it as early as possible. As soon as possible within like a weird, interesting, crazy schedule and stuff like that. Because, I don't know. I'm sure everyone knows, but the next birthday is Kei-chan. Kei-chan's birthday is going to be on November 5th. So, you know, something to look forward to for all the heartbeats out there. ね、楽しみだね。そう。最高に楽しくて感動した。ありがとう。Yes. So I wanted to, well, you know, I don't want to like rush birthdays and stuff. Like I don't want to rush my own birthday, if that makes sense, you know? But you kind of have to lock in sometimes. So we did. And I'm very glad we did. Oh, man. And I hope you enjoyed. It was quite the ordeal. Not the ordeal. It was quite the endeavor. Not even the endeavor. I just had a good time. I also had a good time selecting the songs. Because, so first it started with, I wanted 222. So like in order for like this karaoke, I wanted 222. I wanted 2 anime songs. I wanted 2 Vocaloid songs. And then I wanted 2 classic songs, like older songs, like very old songs. So that like, you know, you can have like a representation across the board. Because like, you know, it is a birthday, so it's kind of like, I feel like it's just perfect, if that makes sense, where it's just like, yeah, you have a little bit of everything, like a little bit of flavor across the board. And so that's why we went with, of course, anime, Vocaloid, and just like classic J-pop, I would say, like just a classic J-pop. Not really pop, but like Nihongo song. まあね、なんかなんていうかな、まあ昔ながらの、でも絶対にどこかで流れてくる曲それなりに有名な曲だね。The last two songs for sure. ね、I wanted to be able to like kind of cross a lot of different kind of ground there, and you know, because I think that's kind of what makes me as well. Yeah, it's a little bit of a mixture of all the things that I enjoy, including anisong and Vocaloid, and even just like regular Nihongo kyoku, right? JP songs too. I just enjoy all of those things. And I see. So they're like some songs that were like new for you. Interesting. ねえ、有名だね。もう本当に。そう、エンジョイしてもらえた？まあ、セイニャン。細かいことは気にするでない。気にするでない、セイニャン。細かいところはね。そうだよ。なんなら僕がシャツなしでカラオケしてたかもしれないじゃないか。細かいところは気にするでない。Hey, don't worry about like the small things, okay? Don't worry about the small things like maybe the artist name and the song name were flipped and reversed for one of the songs, right? Because if you worry about all the small things, you get tired, right? For example, who knows? Maybe I had a karaoke shirtless. You can't prove it. Exactly. You can't prove it. That's what I'm saying, Seinya. That is exactly what I'm saying. Don't worry about the small things. It's the little things. You don't have to worry about it. You know? Are we in agreement? I feel like it makes sense. Am I shirtless? No. I'm not. I'm wearing a shirt. I mean, look. I'm wearing my dress shirt. And my tie. I even have my tie on, Seinya. I did put my jacket away, though. What are you thinking about? Say, oh no, not the sleepover voice pack flashbacks. Right behind me, Seinya. Right behind me, sleepover voice pack. Sold until the end of October, like soon, until soon. It might end soon, Seinya. If you haven't checked that out, you gotta check it out before it's gone. Oh man, was the sleepover? The sleepover was kind of, yeah, that one was a little. That was a yeah. That was a little something for sure. It was a little something, not gonna lie. I feel like it was pretty spicy. Nah. I did have fun with the script, not gonna. Every now and then I'll have some interesting understatement of the century. Okay. You know, it's a little bit of a sleeper too, because we didn't even really advertise it, you know. We didn't even really kind of like advertise it, unfortunately. Yeah, I was a little too busy with the birthday. I was excited. I was getting ready for the birthday, so I couldn't really do the regular things that I would normally do. But if you haven't gotten it yet, because you haven't seen my regular little gift, you might miss out on this one. Yeah, if you like that, you know, if you like that, I think it's an acquired taste, so it really depends on the person, for sure. Oh my goodness. This like last 3 days, it's been fun. Have you been enjoying, Seinya? Have you been enjoying? We played Animal Crossing. And then we played Valorant. Oh, yeah. Shu Senpai joined us for Valorant. That was fun. And then today. Yeah. Today. Karaoke. And then on top of that, guess what? Tonight, Mario Kart. Oh, we're cooking. We're so cooking. Tomorrow, I'm gonna take a day off. I'm gonna work offline. I think. Famous last words. You might see me, you might not. I don't know. I'm just gonna exist, okay, Seinya? I'm just gonna be a cloud out there, okay? I don't know. Who knows, Seinya? Ooh, let me see, because I might have like a really cool announcement. I want to check though. I want to check just before I say something, before I run my mouth real quick. I see. Okay. Okay, I can't announce it yet. I don't think I can announce it yet, because it's not announced yet. Seinya. Okay, we're good. I almost did an oopsie right there. Over there. So, anyways, cool announcement, cool thing coming up eventually, soon. Actually, really soon. Like surprisingly soon. Wait, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like soon. 6, 7. Okay. Like basically a week. basically a week from now, there's gonna be something interesting that I'll be joining. I won't say much. I won't say 67. Oh no, 67. Ooh. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No. I feel like it would just be so sad. You know? Can you imagine if you got 67 and then right after you lost the game? Oh, you know what? I need my spoon. I need my teacup and spoon, Seinya. I need to stir my teacup while I was doing this. God dang. Let me hydrate while. Oh, did I get you? My bad. Oh man, my bad. Sorry about that. You know, it's a common occurrence here. Ever since we started reviving that like trend, you know, that it's not even a trend really. It's just a piece of history. It's a piece of internet history, by the way. Are you gonna try and get revenge on me in Mario Kart? There's no way. I will have you know, by the way, I'm so locked in for Mario Kart. I've been practicing. That's a lie. I've not been practicing. Yeah, but I would still win, Seinyan. I would still win, because if we were just about to lose, I'm gonna hit you with a Seinyan, please. How could you do this to me? Like, I just work here. I'm just a chill guy. I'm just trying to survive, Seinyan. You wouldn't do this to me, you know? Like, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. And then Seinyans are gonna be like, oh, okay. Sorry, Seible. Okay, maybe not. And then you'll stop. You'll stop before before crossing the finish line. Oh no, you won't. Okay, then I'm gonna escalate it. Okay, I'm gonna escalate it. I'm gonna start using everything in my arsenal. Okay, then I'm gonna be like, Seinyan, please. You know, if you don't let me win, I'm gonna text my ex. And then Seinyan, oh, now it's real. It's real, Seinyan. It's real, Seinyan. You see, I have learned, Seinyan. I have learned. You know, I had an idea one day. You know, I'm not evil. But, like, I learned one day that, like, you know, the classic understanding is like, hey, you know, oh man, I'm gonna text my ex if Seible doesn't say this or do this or sees this. And to call for help, right? But you better yamming not, because I realized what works for you also works for me. Oh, the reverse roles. The tables turned. I learned from it. No, anyways, so don't text your ex, but it's a joke. I'm gonna win. I'm totally gonna win Mario Kart. Like, there's no way. Easy. I can win with my eyes closed, Seinya. 待ってるからね。 首洗って待ってるから、せいにゃん。Come on. 今夜のマリカ。Come on. おいで。ヤス。勝つからね。Well, see, well, okay, hold up. If you're like a Mario Kart pro, like, I mean, okay, I mean, oh no, I hope you're not like a Mario Kart pro or something. Like, you're just like a huge like Mario Kart fan. You play like Mario Kart 12 hours a day. It's like your main game. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared, you know. Whoa, that was a dumbbell. I can't believe you would throw that. That's insane. No, I'm not toxic. I'm not toxic. See, yeah, I'm not toxic, okay? It's the Valo. Valo changed me. No, Seinyan, no texting your ex, okay? No texting your ex, okay? Not a good idea. Now, back then, in the future, never, you know, it's just not a good idea. It's just not a good idea. Unless you have truly changed or they have truly changed, but 10 out of 10, 9 times out of 10, it's not true. Not true. You know what? How about this? I feel like someone wants me to... I know... Okay. I feel like someone wants me to just say something, right? Like, you want me to say something. Like, I feel like you just want me to say something. And so I will. I'll give you a challenge, Seinyan. How about this? Let's change the equation here. Okay? You know? Let's change the equation. Let's think about this in a different way. Okay? Are you ready? What if, okay, if you really, really need to, and you really, really want to, by the way, it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. If you really, really want to, right? I think it's okay only when, and only if, you clear my 3 challenges. Seinyan. So if you ever have a thought that you're like, oh man, I need to reply. I need to text my ex, you know, feeling sad, all that kind of stuff. You can think about my 3 challenges. The 3 Seible challenges. And if you pass the 3 Seible challenges, then, and only then, can you truly consider it. Think of it as a lock and key, Seinyan. Think of it as a lock and key, okay? Challenge 1. You have to watch the entirety of every single ASMR that I've done. Self-promotion, by the way. Challenge 2. You have to dive into the deep recesses of your heart and picture just how sad I would be, how heartbroken I would be if you did. That's challenge 2. Now, I think any normal person at this point, after the 2 challenges, I feel at this point, they would be like, oh man, I can't do this to Seible. I can't do that to Seiyan. Okay, maybe not. I'm not gonna text my ex, okay? I think any normal person would get there. Okay. But there's challenge 3. Challenge 3 is the most difficult one. You have to fly around the solar system at least 3 times before texting your ex. Exactly. You have to go on a spaceship, fly around the solar system 3 times, front and back, you know, like just loop around, you know, the sun and stuff like that. Sun and the moon. Just go around, you know. Go all the way to Pluto and back and stuff like that. Oh, poor planet Pluto. Not even a planet anymore. You know, all that kind of stuff. You got to go all around. And then after the 3rd rotation, after the 3rd trip, after the, you know, solar system trip, then you can text your ex. So, 3 challenges, pretty easy. Only then can you text your ex. How about that? It's a deal. I think it's a deal. I'm watching, Seinyan. I'm watching. I'm waiting, Seinyan. If you can do it, then sure. If you can do that, sure, text your ex. Like, I'm gonna support you full force. I will support you if you can do all 3 of those challenges. I got your back. But if you fail any one of those challenges, then it's a no deal. It's the 3 challenges. No, bad Seinyan. Bad Seinyan. I am gonna remove. That is a bad Seinyan. No. No. See, that's your answer. That is your answer. If you asked, is it genuinely a good thing? No. That message is gone. It's deleted. I have yeeted it into the solar system. It is gone now. Don't promote. Yeah. Have you wait, Seinyan, like that's what I'm saying, Seinyan. Wait, that's what I'm saying. Like this entire we've spent entire 15 minutes talking about how like not to how like sorry about that. I was gonna crash out there. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna crash out. I'm not. Yeah. Besides, you don't need to text your ex when you have me. I'm chill. See? I can't even, you know. Seiyan, don't worry. You know? I'm right here. No, you can okay, anywho. So TLDR, yeah, don't. Just don't. Okay? Just don't. And like save yourself all of the, you know, the life and goodness, you know, like you just don't. See? Anywho. But what were we talking about before that? Yeah. I don't know. We're just vibing. It was a great karaoke. Karaoke datta. It kind of went under on the radar. I was like a little late to everything, you know? So, but thank you so much for dropping in tonight. Or today, this morning, this afternoon. Wherever you may be. Mario Kart? I haven't touched Mario Kart since the last time I streamed Mario Kart. I'm a little scared, not gonna lie. I mean, I would do great. I can play Mario Kart. I haven't touched Mario Kart in so long. マリカね、久しぶりに触ってないからね、マジでちょっとどうしようってなってる。うわー、勝てるかなみたいな。ちょっと怖いよね。勝てるかどうかわかんないよね。Hey, you know, we're vibing. We're vibing. Whatever you, well, I mean, you can. I'm kind of curious. I am kind of. Oh no, that's like a little morbid curiosity. Okay. I mean, that is an idea. If you ever feel like texting your ex, you can just send it to my Marshmallow. I feel like I'm gonna regret this though. I feel like I'm gonna regret this. I don't know if but I'm also kind of curious, like, but also like I kind of don't want to know. That's a terrible. I think so too. Actually, you know what? No. Yeah, because it's gonna be like most of it is gonna be trauma dumping, you know? Most of it's gonna be trauma dumping. So actually let's not do that. Seinyan, you know what you can do? You can send me a love letter instead. I'll be waiting. Yeah, you can send me a physical letter at the NIJISANJI headquarters. I think it was on their site somewhere. Yeah, it was probably on my profile somewhere too. That's what you could do. You could do that. I think that would be pretty nice, you know? And like, don't worry. Yeah, like, I'm chill. I'm a chill guy. See? No, wait, actually, kind of onto something. A therapist. You know what? Wait a second, Seinya. Going to a place where the person hears you out and helps you deal with whatever you're dealing with, one step at a time, through professional help. I don't know if that exists. That sounds pretty difficult. Therapy. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that exists. Big fan, Seinya. Big fan. I don't know. I always thought it was kind of weird because like I feel like there is like a weird kind of connotation of like if you say, "Oh yeah, I'm going to therapy," it's like then like, you know, people will be like, "Whoa, is there something wrong? Like, are you like, whoa?" Well, like if you really think about it, right? Like let's just dive into it, right? If you really think about it, like isn't that cool? Like isn't that so cool? You know what I mean? Like if you like just if we think about the idea at its like basis, like the most basic nature of it, right? Someone who is a professional at like helping you talk through whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're feeling, and someone who's like well versed in that, and that exists. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? I thought that was always cool. Like I don't get why it gets such a bad connotation, you know, sometimes like on the internet it's always like shunned and stuff. It's like, but wait, I mean, if you want to fix your car, you would go to a mechanic. If you want to fix your, you know, your body, you would go to a doctor. You know, if you want to like take care of your body, you would go to a doctor, right? It's all the same thing. If you want to take care of your teeth, you'd go to a dentist. I was gonna say optometrist for a second. It's like optometrist to fix your teeth, you know. But no. But like exactly, if you wanna go to, you know, if you wanna make sure that your voice is okay, you go to an ENT, right? It's all kind of the same. But there's layers to it, of course. There's always layers to it, so you know. ね。Layers, Seinya. Layers. There's always layers. 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 Yeah, layers. But yeah, no. It's been a crazy 7 months. 7 months and some. I feel we never caught up to like catch a moment, you know, to breathe. I feel like the 7 months kind of came by so quickly, and all of a sudden, you know, like I feel like we just like blink twice and it's like, whoa. Can you imagine hypothetically 5 months from now it's gonna be a year, a full year? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy, Seinyan? By the way, some relations don't even last a year, Seinyan. Isn't that crazy? So if you're still here, I'm proud of us right here. I'm proud of us. And of course, if you're new, I'm still proud of us. Thank you. Thank you for being here, you know? Yeah. Wait a second. I feel like the math isn't mathing to like the 2 months of. Wait a second. The baby can't be born in 2 months. Wait. Wait a second. Isn't it like more? Like you can't speed run a baby. Oh, I see. 7 plus 2. Oh, sorry. I thought it was like in 2 months, like just like speed running. I was like, what kind of I don't know, Halo like Master Chief genetically like I have like I don't know, like that was some next level stuff. I was like, wait a second, is that even like possible? Like what? I mean, it is 2025. Like, I mean, you know, I don't know. Man, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll have to look. I'll have to ask Dr. Say Watt for this. I'm not sure, but I mean, you know, that is true. 7 plus 2 is 9. That is a fact. So I feel like we're on to something here. What is this even? What is this? What are we talking about, Seinya? What is this conversation? I don't even what are we talking about, Seinya? What is going on? I don't understand. Like I'm so confused. Like, oh, so no money. Anywho. You know, there's so many topics that we're talking about. ね、本当に。ちょっと待ってね。Let's take a moment here. Let me get some tea. Wait, you just work here? That's oomph. Ne. Yeah, 本当に。Oh man. A wild time. What a wild time. Well, we had a big event. So I don't know, since it's been 7 months, I do want to talk about a little bit about like some things that I'm really looking forward to. Already, you have already seen some of the things that I'm kind of looking forward to. Some of the things that, is not announced. Some of the things that are out there. But let's talk about it. Because first and foremost, Seinyan, you now know that we are going to be playing Lock On Fleek Apex Legends tournament in JP. Absolutely. I'm very excited. There's something coming up in a week as well. Not announced. Fun. Something coming up in a week as well. Very exciting too. Yes. I know, right? Oh, actually, this is like completely random, but I kind of like wanted to I don't know if this is something I want to do. This is something I want to challenge myself doing. But recently I found a lot of inspiration. I found so much inspiration from a certain senpai. And I kind of just want to talk about that because like that has really kind of like, I don't know. That has really kind of like tapped my shoulder and like shown me that like this is possible, It's crazy, but possible. Can you guess the senpai? I don't think you can. Because I mean, we don't really interact too much, but I don't think you can. It is, let me give you a hint. It is NIJISANJI EN. And let's talk about the senpai, and then okay, so we'll play a guessing game. Let's do an impromptu guessing game. I find this is fun. This might be, for the Vodyans, I hope you enjoy too. I think you can enjoy the guessing game, so I won't spoil it from the get-go. Please do enjoy trying to guess. 今からね、ちょっとゲッシングゲームちょっと当てなぞなぞ当てゲームみたいな。この一人の二次三次 EN 先輩は誰みたいな感じでね。Okay, whoa, Seinyan. Stop guessing. Just yet. I haven't even said anything. You can't just guess like just yet, I haven't said anything, okay? Like let me wait a second. You're so quick. You're so quick with this, okay? Hold on. I gotta give you hints, okay? You can't just like guess the entire like NIJISANJI EN and then like hope that it lands on like the correct answer. I'm not gonna count that, okay? Okay. So recently I've found so much inspiration. On a NIJISANJI EN liver, who is my senpai. Well, no surprise there, but and I wanted to just talk about how cool they are and how they became an inspiration recently. Not really a big story or anything, not really huge, but something I was just, I don't know, I was just inspired, genuinely. I feel like that is a hint already. 今からなぞなぞゲームですね。この EN 先輩誰だ、かなり、インスピレーションを、今まさにその方からいただきまして、すごいこういうこともできるんだなって、もうやればできるんだっていうすごいかっこいい先輩ですね。Okay, so the first hint is, although I said かっこいい先輩, very cool senpai, not particularly traditionally known to be like cool, like like so cool. Like I'm so cool. They are not like that. Okay, next hint, Seinya. Next hint. Now you can start guessing now. Okay. これからは当てちゃって大丈夫よね。大丈夫よ。まあなんか一般的にかっこいいというふうには知られてないと思います。はい、なんか別にかっこいいぜみたいな感じで知られてるわけではないと思います。ヒント1。Okay, hint number 2. Ooh, okay. Hint number 2 is music. I feel like this is so big. This is so big. This hint is huge. ヒントその2。音楽ですね。音楽でのインスピレーション。An inspiration in music recently. Seinyan, see, you're correct. You're correct all across the board. You're correct all across the board. But recently, I think a few Seinyans have noticed. Yeah, I just want to talk about. Okay, I'll give you the answer. 今から答え発表します。はい。答えはクララ先輩ですね。最近ね、もうすごいよね。クララ先輩 has been cooking. Have you seen? Oh my goodness, like I've been so inspired. I've been so inspired because like I noticed that like holy heck, Kurara senpai has been cooking. Like just the kitchen is just a full 5-star like ultra super duper like amazing, like it's just and the food just keeps coming, Seinya. The food just keeps coming. It's crazy. And I found that so inspiring too, because it's just like the amount of amazing shorts that Oshi is serving up, and every single one is a delicacy, you know, and it's delicious, right? Every single one is delicious. But more than anything, like it is just mind-boggling how amazing and how hardworking each of these like every single time, like it's just so crazy. and so something that's like inspired me is like, wow, that has inspired me, like that like, you know, that strength. And I wanted to talk about that because that's something I want to start doing a bit more. You know, I want to start making more. I want to start doing that because the senpai has shown me that like it's possible. You know, it is possible. It is crazy, in my opinion. It is a little crazy, but it is possible, and that is kind of what I've been recently inspired by. ね、まあ日本語で説明すると、to explain in Japanese this time、答えって言ってもあれなんですけど、もうすごいみんなね、すごいインスピレーションなんですけど、最近特にクララ先輩がもう本当にすごいね、ショーツを、もう素敵なショーツをね、めちゃくちゃね、調理してくれて、ね、そのこうちゃまの皆さんにね、でそれを見てて、やっぱなんかもうめちゃくちゃかっこいいなというか、もうそれにすごいインスピレーションをいただきましたね。なんか大変だと思うし、その数とその量とその時間、もう人間ね、時間っていう縛りはもう絶対あるからね。それをもうめちゃくちゃ克服してるというか、それがもうなんかすごくて、先輩としてもうめちゃくちゃちょっとあれでしたね。インスピレーションもすごく湧きましたね。自分もできるってなりましたね。自分もなんかやりたいっていう風に 逆に、なんていうかな、逆にね、もう気持ちがね、もう、Let's go! みたいな感じになってきたんですよね。そう、すごい。やっぱね、なんかもう先輩がね、もう素敵な先輩に囲まれるとね、なんかもう自分ももっともっと頑張ろうってなるよね。うん。だから、そのインスピレーションもいただき、今後もそういったね、なんか楽しくね、面白く楽しく作っていけたらなと、オフラインのコンテンツも作っていけたらなというふうに思ってます。Yeah, so like, from that inspiration, I also kind of like, wanted to, now that I know that it's like possible, for example, Senpai really trailblazed the way, right? Now that I know, like, I actually want to kind of like challenge myself to do, to challenge myself, And so that's something I'm looking forward to, creating more offline content in the future. And I wanted to share that with you because birthdays are a little bit like, I don't know, birthdays are kind of like that. Does that make sense? Like the birthday is like not a crossroads, but like a checkpoint, I feel like it's a checkpoint where you take a step forward and you've been taking steps forward, right? But you take a moment, you assess your road ahead, you look back, look forward, you enjoy the scenery, and then you realize, oh man, I have so much more that I want to do that I can do, And I think that's like a perfect opportunity. And I wanted to share that with you, なんかね、やっぱ誕生日ってね、ある一種のなんかチェックポイントじゃないけど、記念日の一つやから、なんていうかな、そういった日こそ、自分も、じゃあ今後どんなことをいっぱいしていきたいなとか、今後もっともっと増やしていきたいコンテンツどんなんだろうね、みたいな、そういうのを考え直すって言っても、新たにもっと親身に考える機会なんだよね、と思いました。ね。だからそれをね、ちょっとずつ楽しくやっていきたいと思いますだね。いやー、ちょっとね、希望に満ちてるね、セイニャン。いやー、I'm looking forward to it. I'm super looking forward to it. Tournaments, birthdays, music. バンバン行きましょういやもうまさにバンバン行きましょう光しか見えないか。大丈夫、僕がねカバーしてあげるから。眩しすぎても僕がね手かざしてカバーしてあげるから大丈夫よあいにくサングラスはないけどそう迷子にならないようチョーカーはあるよ。Yeah, the future is looking bright. But don't worry, I don't have sunglasses, so I'll make shade with my hand for you, okay? Cover your eyes for you. But I do have a choker, just in case like you don't stray too far. Yeah, I can put a choker on you to make sure you don't stray too far, like, yeah. Yeah, don't mention it. Thank me later, Seinyan. What? What's going on? Why are you? What? You're acting like weird, Seinyan. What's going on here? Okay, Seinyan. But I want to recognize Seinyan. I want to recognize all the kind support that you've sent my way. I want to say thank you to every single one. Thank you, Seinyan. And yeah. I hope you don't mind. Thank you for supporting me on birthday. Thank you for enjoying. I hope you enjoyed day 4 of the Say Day. we had 4 days, I think, of Say Day basically, to do all the things that I wanted to do, which is probably impossible to do in one day. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the entire month. There's many more awesome birthdays. I know, Aneki's birthday is coming up too, if I'm not mistaken. It's like, isn't it the 29th? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think the 28th. あ、惜しい。ねえ、もうすぐだよね。28th or 29th JST かな 28th PDT or is it 28th? Wait, is it? まあすぐだね。29。そうだよね。日本時間で言ったら29。あ、そっかそっかそっか。はいはいはいはい。うんうんうんうん。でもね、そうだね。And then after is Ki-chan, right? Ki-chan's on the 5th. Because I remember Ki-chan's birthday. Seinyan, clip that and send it to him. Being passive aggressive. Ki-chan, I remember Ki-chan's birthday. It's the 5th. Wait, no, wait. For the clip, I gotta say, no, it's the 0th. It's the 0th day of November. Anywho. No, back on topic, scene. Back on topic. As always, for any new nyans out there, it is now going to be nyan time, where I just get to enjoy hanging out, being a little, just a little bubbly with my Seinyan. Just a tiny bit, not too much, we save that for the membies, but just a little bit, and yeah, so it is nyan time, a time where I get to say thank you for the kind support that you always support me with, and where I can be a little bit more bubbly. Okay, so for anyone who is just here for the chatting and the vibes, I do want to warn you, I just want to let you know, Seinyan, that it is nyan time. It may not be for everyone. However, if you do enjoy the vibes, sometimes there are stories in between. And I hope you like it, And if not, we're always going to have different other streams for you that you might enjoy. Dane. Da ne. Nyan time だぜ。オッケーオッケー。ちょっと待ってん。じゃじゃじゃじゃーん。じゃじゃじゃーん。じゃ、あれ。じゃじゃーん。じゃじゃーん。Where's my handy dandy like wall sign? No, my ceiling sign. じゃーん。There we go. There's my ceiling sign. Let's go. Okay. You know what? Wouldn't it be crazy if I just went like this? And like... Seinyan, do you remember? Do you remember this vibe? The vibes? Isn't this like a little bit of a throwback, Just a tiny bit of a throwback? Nostalgia. 懐かしいね。Has it been that long? I mean, it hasn't been too long, yeah. It's been some time, but it hasn't been too long, I don't think. Is this gonna be our nyan time BGM? さあどうなるかね。Alright, Seinyan, let's go. Let's dive into some nyan time. 今日ね、いっぱいサポートしてくれてありがとう。今日カラオケ楽しんでいただけたら何よりです。しおりにゃん、にゃんちゅう、Thank you for the hearts. ありがとう。Thank you for the yellow super. ありがとう。アンスにゃん、にゃんちゅう、Thank you for the diamond. ありがとう。みどりにゃん、にゃんちゅう。Thank you for the orange super. Thank you for the aura にゃん。ありがとう。YF にゃん、にゃんちゅう。Thank you for the super. Sam にゃん、にゃんちゅう。Thank you for the orange super. Happy say day. ありがとう。Alpha にゃん、にゃんちゅう。Thank you for the yellow super. Why? Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the smiley face. Yeah. Camellia にゃん、にゃんちゅう。Thank you for preparing karaoke. Love you so much. Love you too. Thank you for dropping in tonight. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, I think the karaoke was really about like love. Like it was like kind of supposed to be about love, you know? That was like the topic, the main theme, basically. And I hope it came across, you know, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, you know? ね。ねん。よいしょ。ちょっと待っていい？はい。Did you? I think you did. I think you did. Probably. I hope you did. Yeah, if anything. I hope you did. Julian Nyan Nyan Chu, thank you for the yellow super. ありがとう。Julian Nyan Nyan Chu, thank you for the yellow super for 愛して愛して愛して。ありがとうございます。I'm glad you enjoyed 愛して。I think, yeah, Seinyan surprisingly, I guess it's not too surprisingly. Like, I know you, yeah. I mean, yeah. You've been talking about Aiste for a while, so it's like I think like from like day one, it was like, oh yeah, like it would be so cool if Seible covered Aiste, you know. So I was like, yeah, I mean, a part of me like wanted to save it for a cover, but a part of me was like, you know, but like birthday is kind of good, like it's kind of nice to have it for birthday. It almost feels. It doesn't feel, maybe not like a 1 year anniversary, but it almost feels like a 1 year anniversary. You know what I mean? Alpha Nyan Nyan 2, thank you for the orange soup. ありがとう. Thank you. Thank you. Hamako Nyan Nyan 2, thank you for the yellow super. カラオケ最高。せいで最高。せいせい最高。大好き。こちらこそ大好きやで。ありがとう。にゃんちゅう。最高だったね。楽しかったね。I think we had a bit more vocal control this time around. いがにゃんにゃんちゅう Thank you for the pink super sticker. ありがとう。かわいい。マジかわいいこのシール。成長コンテンツだね。いやでもみるみるね成長してるんじゃないかなと僕でもね自分で言うのもなんですけどねやっぱ自分でも成長を感じられるような気がしますね。マイキニャンニャンチュ Thank you for the orange super. キコ Thank you for my life. おーやっぱ愛して愛して愛してだね。Lil's Nyan Nyan too. Thank you for the yellow super. Tasukaru. I'm glad you enjoyed. Thank you. Cheyenne Bernyan, Nyan, too. Thank you for the yellow super. Thank you for aishite my super awesome sugoi Seinyan life. That's it. Mochiro. I knew I had to deliver, you know. Roomfix Nyan, Nyan, too. Thank you for the yellow super. Aishite for my life. Let's go. Majika. Dang, Seinyan, you really liked it. Wow, that's crazy. Hananyan, Nyan, too. Thank you for the yellow super. Karaoke 最高。せいちゃんの歌声好きだ。ありがとう。ありがとうね、本当に。これからもよろしくね。ピリニャン、ニャン、too. Yippee, my awesome sugoi Seinyan life. Yeah? Yeah? Me too. Yippee, my awesome sugoi Seible life, to be honest. Because you're here, you know? Because you're here, by the way. I hope you know that. Cheyenne Bernyan, Nyan, too. Thank you for the sticker, arigato. I see you were grooving here. You were grooving. Grooving to the beat right there. Hamoko nyan nyan too. Hato arigato. Koni nyan nyan too. Thank you for the pink super. Arigato. Arigato. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the aura nyan, by the way. Koni nyan was doing the aura nyan right there. That was kind of crazy. いつめにゃんにゃん、中的ビデオスーパーありがとう。カラオケありがとう。助かる。最高すぎて楽しすぎる。大好き。こちらこそ大好きやで。ありがとうね。本当に。Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I think we had a good... I think low-key Gurenge was probably one of the harder ones. Homura and Gurenge were like pretty hard. Pretty hard. And then Envy Baby was like kind of difficult too. But it was fun. It was fun. ね、楽しかったんだけどね。何より。あもこにゃんにゃんちゅ。Thank you for the heart. ありがとう。ハートありがとうね。ピリニャンニャンチュー Thank you for the heart ありがとうハムコニャンニャンチュつぼみを歌ってくれてありがとう最高という言葉しかないありがとうつぼみねなんかあまりね多分海外ではそこまで知られてないんじゃないかなっていう風な曲なんだけどやっぱりね国内ではだいぶと、有名なクラシックな昔ながらのね素晴らしい素敵な曲だと思いますし昔って言ってもそこまで昔ではないんだけどでもねちょっとみんながね楽しめるような曲をね歌いたかったですねでもなおかつ心がこもった曲ねつぼみ is like not I don't think so famous outside you know for example because like nowadays right you know a lot of anime songs like Kick Back or you know what was the recent song? I don't want to say Lock In, but you know, like, but nowadays, like, anime songs are becoming much more global. But you know, songs like Tsubomi is like is not so international. So it might have been like the first time for a lot of Seinyans to hear and a lot of Seinyans to explore this song. And I hope you enjoyed. But I wanted to make sure that, you know, everyone could listen to all the interesting songs that they might and sometimes might not have an experience with. And it was kind of like something that I really wanted to do because it is a famous song too. At least. Not so globally though. It's a very nice and very heartfelt song. And I'm sure even if the lyrics were, you know, difficult maybe, right? For example, I feel like you can kind of sense the emotion behind it. Because emotions are universal, regardless of language. Ne. おゆにゃんにゃんちゅう Thank you for the rose ありがとう。あんつにゃんにゃんちゅう Thank you for the rose ありがとう。いずにゃんにゃんちゅうハートありがとう。ういにゃんにゃんちゅう Thank you for the heart ありがとう。Yeah, you felt the emotions behind it. That was my goal. Like, I really wanted every song to have like some emotion behind it. You know, I wanted every song to have some kind of like emotion and some kind of, you know, not middle ground, but something that like we could all kind of relate to, you know? Or maybe not relate to, but like almost like sympathize with, if that makes sense. ね。おいにゃんにゃんちゅうありがとう。ちゅうやにゃんにゃんちゅう Thank you for the orange Supa ありがとう。I love you so much and I missed you even more so. I'm so glad I could catch this live. Thank you for the karaoke, sweetest せいちゃん。Thank you. Thank you. Love you too だよ。ね。Thank you for joining me live. Thank you for any Vodnyans. Thank you for watching the Vodnya. I hope you enjoy. And thank you for joining me live, and you know, thank you for saying it was sweet. You know, I thought I wanted that feeling. I wanted that emotion to permeate. You know, sometimes it can be twisted. Sometimes it could be a little crazy. You know, I stay is like, it's actually not really like a love song really, but like there's love involved. You know, it's a topic of discussion there. And I kind of wanted to get like a very interesting variety of it. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here and enjoying with me. Akiko nyan nyan chu. Thank you for the pink soup. ありがとう。カラオケ配信ありがとう。優しい歌声にたくさん癒されてすごく幸せな時間でした。ありがとう。楽しめていただけてね、嬉しいよ、本当に。ね、癒されてね。いや、ちょっとでもね、日々の癒しになれたら幸せです。で、幸せな時間を一緒に共有してくれてありがとうね。ね。にゃんちゅ。はむこにゃんにゃんちゅ。Thank you for the heart. ありがとう。いつめにゃんにゃんちゅ。Thank you for the heart. ありがとう。ちやにゃんにゃんちゅ。Thank you for the yellow Supa. ありがとう。In memory of this Sei-chan, on this day, she heard voices from heaven angels singing, and to a sweet soaring song, she crossed to the far side of the rainbow. October 26, 2025. No, come back. No. No, don't cross, Chianyan, don't cross. Come back. Don't dedge, Seinyan, don't dedge. You have to look forward to the next karaoke sometime, okay? We're gonna have another karaoke sometime, and you're gonna miss out on that if you cross over. ミロニャンニャンチュ Thank you for the pink soup ありがとう。とても、愛を感じるカラオケ配信ありがとう。歌ってるせいちゃんかっこよくて最高でした。うい。あ、なにあ、愛おしいほど好きだよ。苦しいほど合ってるかな。移動しではないな。苦しいなんじゃないかな。苦しいよね。愛してるの歌詞だもんね。合ってる。ナイスありがとう。いやーよかった。こちらこそ好きやで。ウィック苦しいか。こちらこそやで。シャキン。いつも応援してくれてありがとうね。いっぱい堪能していただけたら何よりだよ。Shy Emperor Nyan Nyan too. Thank you for the yellow Supa. Your Honor, my kami is not washed. In fact, he is goated with the sauce. You cooked way too hard on this. Thank you for the awesome karaoke stream, Sei-chan. 本当に最高。 Suki, Suki, Daisuki. P.S. Sorry for the bad JP. No, not at all. It's amazing. Thank you for the great JP right there, okay? こちらこそ大好きやで。ありがとうね。I'm very glad we cooked up some goated sauce too. We cooked up some goated pasta with some goated sauce, and I hope you slurped it all up. Made sure to leave no drop wasted. Straight from the source. I mean the plate. Konni nyan nyan too. Thank you for the rose. Arigato. Iga nyan nyan too. Thank you for the yellow Supa. Hato arigato. Thank you for the puppy. Arigato. Izumi nyan nyan too. Thank you for the heart. Arigato. Midori nyan nyan too. Thank you for the heart. Arigato. Seinya. Seinyan's so kind. What the heck? Yakimika nyan nyan too. Thank you for the yellow Supa. Karaoke ありがとう。瀬戸り好きな曲ばっかり。でも小袋の曲はずるいよ。せいちゃんいい声すぎて泣いちゃう。せいちゃんのおかげで最高の、日曜になったよ。ありがとう。ねえ、楽しいね。楽しい日曜日になったね。お互い様だよ。本当に。うん。また楽しみにしてね。シャニャンニャン2 Bravo! ありがとう Thank you, thank you. ね、it was fun. It was fun. Ne, it was very enjoyable, very fun. ありがとね。Jenya, you know what's tragic for me? Wait a second. You know what's breaking my heart right now? It doesn't show me the, it doesn't show me, Can I, maybe, wait a second. I'm gonna try and cook here, Seinyan. I'm gonna try and cook. I wanna find if I can... I want to see if I can do this. I want to see if I can do this. I want to find and I want to recall your kind membies, but I don't think it's possible. Potentially, once it's like the gifted, exactly. It's not as clear as the Supas, unfortunately. Let me see. Unfortunately, if I can't, it is just a lost cause. ちょっとね、難しいかもしれないんだけどね。難しいかもしれないんだけど、どうにかね、頑張りたいね。本当に。オッケー。よし。そっか。難しいか。やっぱそうだね。難しい。Yeah, once it's ended, I can't look at the membies. The Supas are left over, but the membies are not. I always try and make sure to go over things like that, just as a me thing, just because I want to do so. But sometimes it doesn't pan out as you want it to. You know what I mean? However, please know I appreciate you nonetheless. ね、なんかありがとうね。本当に素敵なメンギフをいっぱいね、僕とセイニャンにね、ありがとう。それだけね、言わせていただくかな。今のライブでは読めます。今のやつではまだ配信中ということで読めるので、そこは安心してください。残念やけど、そうなんですよ。ちょっと、歌ってる時のものはできないんですよね。もうちょっと終わっちゃったっていう話で。Thank you, Seinyan. ありがとう。Well, without further ado, I would like to say thank you for everyone here. Starting with Mupinyan, Nyan-chu. Thank you for joining the Seinyans. ありがとう。ありがとうね。I hope you enjoy your stay at the penthouse here. I hope it's very enjoyable. I hope you like it. It's not too bad, not too shabby, The best part, it comes with some Seinyans, The best part is that there are Seinyans in the penthouse, so that's another thing. Wait, who said cage? Well, wait. Who? That is a gross misrepresentation. Okay. It is not a cage per se. It's a choice, Seinya. It's a lifestyle. It is a choice, Seinya. It's a lifestyle. Oh no. Oh no. I think we've lost him. ちょっと待ってね。はい。じゃじゃーん。OK。くぎにゃんにゃんちゅう。おつぜちゃん and happy birthday month. Thank you for another amazing karaoke. I'm a super happy nyang. I look forward to many more shiny stages from you moving forward. Love you always. Love you too. Thank you. Thank you for joining and I hope you enjoyed. Ne. It's the most important thing. Mikey Nyan Nyan too. Thank you for the orange Supa. I have to head out. Thank you for the beautiful karaoke. Adore you so much and I'm beyond proud of you. Thank you. I'm proud of us too. I'm proud of us, I'm proud of us. And I adore you too. Thank you, Seinya. ありがとね、マイキニャンニャンチュ。緑ニャンニャンチュ。Thank you for the yellow super. おつSeible。素敵なカラオケをありがとう。最初のホムラから涙が出ちゃった。どの曲もセーブルの歌声が本当に最高で大好きです。幸せな時間をありがとう。素敵な歌声を聞かせてくれて本当にありがとう。こちらこそ。I thank you so much for enjoying ね。なんかもう結構ね、最初からね、ヘビーな感じではあったよね。ヘビーな感じから、ディープな曲が多かったね。There's a lot of deep songs in the set list this time. And I kind of wanted it to be like that, I wanted it to portray that kind of good emotion. Because I like to believe that, I like to believe that it sends and it transcends somehow time and space, You know what I mean? All right, Seinyan, just a friendly reminder. Let's please keep it on topic. And let's make sure for any Noonyans out there, let's keep it on topic, Yeah. Making it respectful for everyone. ありがとね。Thank you. Tennis Nyan Nyan too. Thank you for the yellow soup. Arigato. Thank you for the karaoke. Not gonna lie, you grilled it. Yippee. My awesome sugoi Seinyan life. Love you too. Arigato. Nyan too. Thank you. Arigato ne. I'm glad you enjoy. I'm really glad. I'm so glad. Oh man. Thank you so much, Seinya. I'm glad you enjoyed, because I know you were waiting too. You were waiting for this, and you were so patient too. Like, above all, you were so patient, because it took a moment. I even got like a 3-day like break, and stuff. I even got like a 3-day kind of like escape and stuff like that. It was like, I'm very glad. Iganyan Nyan too. Thank you for the orange soup. Arigato. Awesome, happy say day. Thank you for always giving us your maximum love. It was the best performance we could ever ask for. We will always be the best family now and forever. Love you the most. Love you too. Thank you. Arigato. I really wanted to kind of like provide a little bit of that, like, warmth, Yeah. That's kind of what it's about, the warmth, Ne. Julian Nyan too. Thank you for the pink soup, arigato. And the heart. That's an aura Nyan right there. Well, that's an aura Nyan right there. Wait a second. Just a heart, and that's it. Just one heart, and then bam, like, yo, you already know. Arigato ne. Nyan too. Sei-chan's bluest hair strands. Nyan too. Thank you for the yellow Supa. Wait, thank you for the karaoke. This is the best day of my life, and I think Lady Gaga agrees too. So is my cat. I love you, Sei-chan, and happy birthday month again. Yippee! Keep shining our brightest moon. Thank you. Love you too. Arigato. And your cat. Yeah. and Lady Gaga too. Just like, we got all of them. Arigato ne. Thank you for the kind support. Arigato. Luna Nyan Nyan too. Thank you for the yellow Supa. Otsu Sei-chan on Say Day Karaoke stream. I really had fun watching you sing, and I can definitely say that you're so amazing for hitting those high notes. Thank you for the wonderful Say Day Karaoke. Arigato. Thank you. They weren't too high, but it makes me very happy nonetheless. They were in the comfortable area, so it's like, yeah, it makes me happy nonetheless. There was like 1 or 2 places where it was just like, but I'm very glad though. I'm very glad you enjoyed it. And hopefully more to come. Hopefully more to come. Exactly. Uinyan too. Otsu Sei-chan, thanks for the amazing karaoke. I might have become Grave Nyang again after that. Please play the VOD at my funeral. It's okay. Don't worry. You're never gonna have to go to the funeral. We'll get you to the doctors first. Yeah, we'll get you revived and up in no time. We'll use a med kit and stuff. We'll do a full revive from knock, and we'll do we'll push it down a site. And Valorant. And Valorant. See, it's mixing. It's combining. It's mixing. It's combining. It's creating something. No, anyways, it's too early. We can't lose you yet, okay? Come on now. We got hundreds of years ahead of us, okay? Loa nyan nyan too. Thank you for the yellow Supa. You ate. Oh man. Thank you. I did my best. I did my current best. Yeah. I did my measured current best. How about that? There's always room for better, but you know, you can't min max life all the time. Loa nyan, arigato ne nyan tsu. Yamu nyan nyan tsu. Thank you for the yellow Supa. Otsuburu. I didn't make it to the karaoke, but I'll be watching the VOD later. I hope. I mean, it's gonna be there. Don't it's not gonna go anywhere. Don't worry. October's been such a busy month for me, but watching you makes me feel all better. Happy birthday month, Kami Oshi. Arigato. Thank you. It has been October really has been. I think it's been a crazy month for us all, right? I think so, you know. We've been able to stream a lot, but at the same time, there's so much more that I want to do that I should be doing. Sometimes I guess it's just okay to, you know, take an L sometimes. You know, it's okay to take an L as long as you come back swinging and take a dub later on. I think that's kind of like how this karaoke felt like, right? You know, at first we kind of took like a mini L that we couldn't stream the karaoke on the day of. But then we also kind of took like a mini dub. Because now we can enjoy it, you know? We can enjoy it at the end of the month. And enjoy it anew, you know? Feels like we get to refresh that enjoyment. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. And yeah, I'm very happy that I'm your Kamiyoshi, you know? Very nyan nyan too. You chewed, swallowed, ate, and left 0 crumbs. Oh my goodness. I hope I served a delicacy too, and I hope you're full. I hope you're full to the brim. Absolutely filled. Iruka nyan nyan too. Thank you for the Supa. Arigato. OMG, somehow I slept through my alarm for the karaoke. Can't wait to watch the VOD ASAP. I love you, Seichan. Love you too. Arigato. I hope you enjoyed the VOD. Ne, tanashinde ne. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the VOD. You know, it's karaoke. You know, it's called karaoke. That's you know, it's not that different or anything. You know. VOD, not VOD. Hope you enjoy. And yeah. Thank you, Nyan. Too, now. Nicole Nyan Nyan, too. Thank you for the pink Supa. Karaoke was amazing. Even while traveling, I still managed to watch it no matter what. It's a pity I couldn't stay for the after party. Though, wishing Seichan and all the Seinyan a truly wonderful day. Arigato. Thank you. Wow. Okay, good job. So you're full. So you're full and you can't eat anymore. You can't eat anything more. Is that true? Is that a true statement? Like I can't feed you more? Like, because I can strive to like feed you even more, you know, and like next time, you know. You know, in the future, you know, like, but I gotta see how much, like, if you're full or if you're not full, you know, if you still have like room for dessert and stuff like that, or if you're like kind of full, you know, that way I can adjust for next time. Yeah, you have more space. Okay, cool. We're always hungry. Okay, gotcha. Arigato ne, Radishan. Thank you, Nyan too. 猫にゃんにゃん too. Thank you for the pink Supa. ありがとう。Karaoke was amazing. Even while traveling, I still managed to watch it no matter what. It's a pity I couldn't stay for the after party though. Wishing Seitan and all the Seinya a truly wonderful day. Well, thank you so much for carving out a little bit of time to enjoy it live, for the karaoke. And yeah, we're here. When you're Vodyan, any Vodyans out there, hello. Thank you for joining the karaoke or not, or the after party. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have safe travels. Safe travels for sure. And a wonderful day. ありがとうね、猫にゃんにゃん。Thank you. マシェリーにゃんにゃんちゅう。カラオケ配信ありがとう。にゃんちゅ。愛してと、家族になろうよが、似合っちゃうなんてずるいよ。ずるすぎる。もはやバグだよ。沼っていうかもう足元困っちゃって、詰まっちゃって動けないよ。セイニャンのこと、ちゃんと一生大事にしてよね。かわいいな、本当に。当たり前じゃないか、もう。当たり前じゃないか。いっぱい沼ってほしいね。これからもよろしくね。いろんな僕をね、いっぱい楽しくね、エンジョイしてね。ちょっとね、意地悪なところと、ちょっと優しいところと、ね、ちょっと、悪ブルなところと、ちょっとチョロブルなところとね、IOC ブルのところとかね、カラオケブルところも、全部ね、楽しんでね。Yeah. Tomanyan too. Thank you for the orange soup, arigato. They were all so good. I can't pick. You sang them beautifully. Thank you for giving us the gift of your voice and shining your light of love on us. Love you so much, Sei-chan. I've really missed your singing voice a lot. Arigato. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. So, I'm very glad that we were able to have this, have this moment. And every time I think we're stepping forward, we're doing a little bit more every single time, and I hope you're enjoying too. And I look forward to many more things to come. だよ。Love you too だよ。にゃーんちゅ。はるかにゃんにゃんちゅ。Thank you for the pink Supa ありがとう。せいちゃんカラオケありがとう。せいちゃんの歌声の大ファンだよ。曲ごとに、歌声の、表情かなが違うから聞いててすごく楽しい。私はトラウマがあって歌うことができなくて、そうなんだ。聞くアーティストも一組だけだったの。そうなの。でもせいちゃんに出会ってからいろんな曲を聴くようになったし、何よりせいちゃんが感情を込めて歌ってるのを聞くと、私の気持ちも代弁してくれる気持ちになる。ヤンデレの曲歌ってくれるしね。まあ好きだからね、僕もね、そういった曲がね、もう大好きだからね。いつもありがとう。せいちゃんに支えられちゃってます。こちらこそいつもありがとうだよ。もうそんなんで言ったらね、もう僕もね、せいにゃんに日々支えられてるところだからね、お互い様だよ。やっぱりね、もう、なんていうんかな。いっぱい素敵な曲がね、あるし、でも、そういう曲がね、僕が一番大好きかもしれないね。一番気持ちがこもってるというか、心もこもってるというか、切ないところもあれば、辛いところもあれば、愛おしいところ、愛おしいところもあれば、でもそれらを束ねる好きっていうのがあるんだよね。それがちょっと歪んででも、綺麗なものであっても汚いものであってもね、それが本当に人間っぽいというか、人間らしいところが そういった曲に多いよね。Love It だったりとか、まあ、愛して愛して愛してだったりとかね。なんかいろんなそういった曲に結構人間味、時には人間離れしたような好きがあるよね。それを表現するのが好き。I think like because Love It, right? Songs like Love It, 愛して愛して愛して、songs that are very, deep and dark, they're characterized by a lot of things. There's melancholy, there's grief, there's sadness, but at the end of the day, there's always this foundation of love, whether it's twisted or whether it's proper or whether it's dark or whether it's bright, there is love, and that is very human, no matter how good or bad it is. And I think the one thing that I love about that is that kind of showcasing that or trying to express that emotion, that turmoil, inside your heart is something that I find is extremely human and very enjoyable. And I like to sing that type of song. ね。ありがとうね。にゃんちゅ。おかにゃんにゃんちゅ。Thank you for the orange soup. ありがとう。お昼休みに少しだけど、見に来れたよ。毎日休憩の時間はガチャなので、そうなんだ。何時になるかわからないのだけど、今回はカラオケ配信を終わった直後、せいちゃんのお歌も大好き。そうなんだ。これ終わった直後だったんだ。そっかそっか。見れたらお仕事終わったら、この配信も含めて見るのをとっても楽しみにしてます。せいちゃんに会えたから、この後もお仕事頑張ります。それでは、せいにゃんたちと引き続き素敵な時間を終わったらアーカイブに走ります。頑張ってね。お仕事ファイトだよ、本当に。なんかね、後からね、冒頭にアーカイブルとしてね、楽しんでいただけたら嬉しいね。堪能していただければもうそうやし、そしてまあこれを見る頃にはね、お疲れ様という一言が待っております。なので、お疲れ様。りゃにゃんにゃんちゅー Thank you for the yellow super ありがとう。せいちゃんカラオケお疲れ様。愛して愛して愛して聞けたの嬉しすぎました。余韻に浸りすぎて戻ってくるまで時間がかかりそうだよ。10ヶ月はずっとセイデイで超ハッピーな1ヶ月だったよ。そうか、10ヶ月じゃない、10月はずっとセイデイで超ハッピーな1ヶ月だったよ。セイちゃんのことを本当に大大好きだよ。愛してます。こちらこそ大大好きやで、ありがとうね。いや、そっか、10月ね、楽しんでいただけたら嬉しいな。そう。まあ、今度は7月だね。See, it's same month, and then there's the Seinyan soiree, soiree on the July of next year. So, I think it would be great to have like something to celebrate like every month, something fun and exciting and crazy to celebrate like every month. You know what I mean? I feel like that would be super fun. ね。ありがとうね、リアニャン。ニャンチュ。ハモコニャンニャンチュ。Thank you for the yellow super. ありがとう。最高の歌をありがとう。今日も幸せで最高な時間をありがとう。先生の歌声や歌へ気持ちを乗せて歌う歌い方が本当に大好きで、です。これからもずっと先生と、一緒にいて、先生の声を、歌声を聞いていたい。これからもずっとよろしくね。セイニャンも、家族だよね。セイセイもセイニャンも大好きだよ。もちろんじゃないか。もう当たり前じゃないか。もうそんな、ね、僕の可愛いセイニャンたちはね。Of course, my Seinyans are like my family, okay? See, I mean, you're my cute Seinyans, okay? I mean, okay, it's true. It's true. You know, the curtain upkeep is is questionable at best. The curtain repairs are questionable at best. You know, there is a lot of upkeep for the curtains, but it's okay, Seinya. It's okay. No matter how many times you scratch my curtains, couch, keyboard, carpet, or all the other things, doors, you know, bathroom, everything, the rails, glass. Oh my goodness, please not the glass. Please not the glass. The glass was really expensive. Really, honestly, please do not scratch the glass. Yeah, that would actually hurt me, like, emotionally, you know. But no matter what you scratch, you know, you're always gonna be my adorable beloved Seinyan, okay? Yeah, don't you worry. You might be a fake one, young, but as long as you come back, I'll shower you with love. Actually, you might need a shower. Like, I might need to shower you. Just like full stop right there. I might need to like shower you first and then shower you with love, you know. I don't know. You might have gone outside and you know, played around in the dirt or something, or in the mud or something. I'm gonna have to clean you. Yeah. I don't know. Can you handle that though? Are you able to like sit still while I, like, you know, shower my Seinya real quick? I'm not saying you smell, you know, and even if you were stinky, you would be cute, so it's okay. But if you did roll around in the mud, you know, I'm just saying it's a little hard to hide the mud. I mean, you know, like, your fur is like pretty noticeable. Like, any stains on your fur is pretty noticeable, Seinya. Okay, so I'm gonna know if you're just rolling in the mud. So yeah, sorry about that. ちょっとね、セイニャもね、ちょっと外にね、遊びに行ってね、泥だらけになったらね、ちょっと残念やけど、シャワーもさせないといけないからね。ちゃんとね、シャワーさせないといけないから、その時は協力的にいてくれるよね。別にくちゃいくちゃいとか言ってるわけじゃないよ。くちゃいくちゃいって言ってるわけじゃないんだけど、もちろんその泥だらけにね、泥とか目立つからね。セイニャのね、モフモフに比べたらね、なんかちょっとちゃんとお風呂入れないといけないかもしれない。協力してくれるよね。Oh, I saw the cutest. Oh my goodness, I saw the cutest art, Seinyan. It was untagged, so I refrained. Good to it was untagged, so I tried not to, but I saw it. It was so cute. Seinyan. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna say it in Japanese first though. なんかね、Twitter でね、めちゃくちゃ可愛いね、可愛いセイニャンのね、アート見ちゃって、でもタグついてなかったから、頑張ってね、グッとこらえた。グッてこらえました。いいねとかもめちゃくちゃやりたかったけど、グッとこらえましたね。タグついてないから、そう。で、セイニャンが、ね、僕がね、帰ってきた時に、セイニャンが、カーテンをね、ズタボロに刺して、で、なんかちょっと悲しそうな目をしてるんだよね。なんかちょっと隠れてる感じで、悲しそうな目で隠れてね。もう可愛すぎて、もう表情が可愛すぎて、もう。いや、もう来たね。もうグッと来たね。もうグッと、あーって、可愛いって、もううちのせいには可愛いなってなったね。うん。Yeah, no, it was a beautiful art where the Seinya, like, we just came back from, you know, like a break, and then the curtains were all like shredded up, and Seinyan's like slightly hiding behind with like a really sad, teary-eyed look, and it's just hiding. And then like, yeah, have you seen that art? And I was like, oh, this is so cute. Like, I really wanted to like it and stuff, but then like the tag wasn't there, so I was like, okay, I'll refrain. I'll respect boundaries here, but like I was so tempted, you know. 可愛いよね、本当に。It was so cute. だから、artist にゃん、thank you so much ね。アーティストには本当にありがとうね。素敵な絵を。ねえ、it was so cute. It was so cute. ね。イラニャンニャン too. Thank you for the super. せいちゃん thank you for the amazing, spectacular karaoke. It was awesome and so fun to sing along with. Happy birthday month. Otsu, Otsu. I'm glad you enjoyed singing along too. That's awesome. That's awesome. I hope you had a good time. I hope you had a good time. いつめにゃんにゃん too. Thank you for the yellow super. 改めてせいで最高。せいちゃんの歌声大好き。素敵な時間をありがとう。どれも最高すぎたけど、最後の2曲で涙ポタポタポタージュになった。家族になろうよはずるいよ。せいちゃんに、泣かされた。愛して愛して愛しても、いつかせいちゃんの声で、聞きたいなって思ってたから聞けて嬉しい。愛おしいほど、苦しいほどに、愛してるよ。お互い様だよね。これからも話さないから、そばにいさせてね。もちろんだよ。もちろん。ここにいるから。よ。どこにも行かないよ。よ。チキン。よろしくね。ジュリニャンニャン wish for a cover version of 愛して愛して愛して。Take all the time you need. We'll wait for you always. No comment だね。No comment. No promises. No promises. Yeah. ね。But thank you. I'm very glad you liked it. I'm very glad you liked it. Hey, I'm just honest, Seinyan, okay? I'm always gonna keep it real with you, okay? Very nyan nyan too. Getting 67 is one thing, losing the game is even worse. You lost, by the way. Dang. Ooh, okay, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was good. I may have lost that one, but you know, everyone also just lost just now, you know, game. There, everyone lost. Everyone lost. We all lost. Seinya. If I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna take everyone down with me, okay? You lost too. Everyone loses. Cheyenne Brinyan, thank you for the workout. You know, I dodged that dumbbell, so don't even worry. I dodged it, you know. You saw me dodge it. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I dodged it pretty well. Tomanyan, dude, thank you for the super. My loving, caring promoter, Seible. Where has he gone? Oh, I miss him so. Doko, who is this toxic man? No, I'm not that toxic. You know, I'm not that toxic. But okay, think of it this way, right? Like, a steak is best served with a little bit of seasoning. You know what I mean? A little bit of seasoning. Now, of course, if you season the steak too much, it's overpowering. And it doesn't taste good anymore. You know, it tastes a little too salty, you know? You just have to get the perfect balance. But if there's no seasoning on the steak, well, then it's not good. It's just not that tasty, you know? So all I'm saying is we all just need a little bit of spice and a little bit of toxic just to balance things out, you know? Ha! Wink! I mean, you'll forgive me, right? Wink! Wink! See, I'm winking. Wink! Forgiven? Nice. It's the logicking. Shoranyan too. Thank you for everything, Sei-chan. Otsu today too. Thank you. Thank you. Otsu today. Arigato. Ooh, I have a topic to talk about. I'll talk about it later though. Just please remind me about the recyclables, Seinyan. Remind me about the recyclables, okay? If I forget to talk about the recyclables, just remind me of the recyclables, okay? Perry Lala Nyan Nyan too. My chat box for Supa Chat is all still weird. Sorry. No worries, no worries. I don't know what's going on there, because I'm not, I don't understand. But yeah. Thank you for the Supa though, nonetheless, you know, it makes me very happy. You know, I hope the chat box like fixes, you know, like, and like kind of like turns to like normal. Would you say like normal was it like normal before? I'm hoping it was. But but I hope it does. You know? And thank you so much for the support. Was it like yesterday or something, right? Like the day before yesterday? Something along the lines of that? I don't know. Nyan, dude, thank you for the Supa. Thank you for the beautiful karaoke, Sei-chan. I feel so spoiled right now. I'll be a Vodnyam for the Marika, but I'm cheering you on, Seinyans. Crush him. What? What do you mean crush him? Wait a second. I'm innocent. Why would you try and crush me? I'm just a chill guy. You know, I'm helping out. I'm hanging out. I'm helping out. What's going on here? That's crazy. That's crazy, Seinyan. Seinyan Nyan too. Thank you for the yellow super. ありがとう。カラオケありがとう。またセイデイできてハッピーだよ。こちらこそ。で、セイデイ来てくれてありがとう。Day 4だね。Day 4来てくれてありがとう。ね、いっぱい楽しんでいただけたらね、よかったです。今回ね、特に選曲かなが良かったんじゃないかなっていう風にね、ちょっと僕でも思ったね。多分最後の2曲はね、カーブボールだったような気がすると思うし、みんななんか予想してなかった、なんか、うおーっていうような感覚の曲だったんじゃないかなっていう風に思いますね。ね。ありがとうね、いつも応援してくれて。Fishnyan Nyan too. Thank you for the yellow super. Thank you for the amazing karaoke. You did so great. An awesome set list. Thank you. I'm glad you liked the set list. Yeah, we were just talking about the set list actually. I was kind of like pretty proud of that. Yeah. I also just like really like Lisa too. ね。ありがとうね。Thank you, Fishnyan. Samgari Nyan Nyan too. Thank you for the orange super. Thank you for the karaoke stream. リアタイできなかったからアーカイブル残してくれて感謝。たくさんアーカイブルするね。やんちゅ。そんな、なんかね、そんなすごいうまいわけでもなかったからね、そんないいのいっぱいしてくれるのアーカイブル。それは嬉しいけどね。ありがとうね。いつも応援してくれて。Urban Pigs Nyan Nyan too. Thank you for the super. Thank you again for the Seibe karaoke. Please never stop singing and making music because your voice can change the world. Love you, Sei-chan. Oh, thank you. What the heck? Thank you. I'll do my best. I feel like there's a lot of improvement down the line, but I think we're moving forward step by step, you know? Iruka Nyan Nyan too. Thanks for taking a somewhat proper break. I was saved from texting my ex. I wanted to ask what we should write in our love letters to you. Who's we? Not your ex, and you. My understanding. The plot really didn't have to thicken there, you know? Like, wait a second. Is the okay. Oh, okay. So we were talking like we as in like Seinyans. Okay, okay. Yeah, no, because we should okay. We should never try and represent anyone. Okay, there is no representative to Seinyans. That is me. So like, you know, since that possibility is not there, I was like, who's we? Did you like get back with your ex and then they became Seinya and then like now you two are like considering like writing a love letter to me? Like what is this like complicated like mixed like whoa, what's going on here? I mean, that's the only rational alternative left behind we, you know. But what should I write? Well, like, you know, whatever you'd like, you know, like, yeah. probably because like I know that like the weekly letter for many, because it is a semi-public space, it's very difficult to write, for example, deeper feelings or you know, like for some it might be very difficult to just, you know, like write things like, oh, I love you and stuff like that, you know. And letters are, I think, like the perfect place for those who don't, you know, want to write that like publicly or anything, if that is something you want to write. Whatever you feel like. It is, I think, just the only, I think it's the only in big opportunity, if you can call it that, to, well, for me to get a peek into you. Does that make sense? The only opportunities that I can get a peek into my Seinyans, right, is meet and greets at sorry, I bit my tongue right there. Meet and greets, and also like, you know, your letters and stuff, your writing. Yeah. So if that's something that you'd like to do, please do. It's really cool. It's really cool. Ne. Nyanju. You know, I mean, I've been using my tongue today, so like, you know, with like singing and stuff. So it's, you know, I'm sure it's like fatigued or something. じゃにゃんにゃんちゅう、できるでスーパーありがとう。天国から戻ってきたカラオケありがとう。小村、からもう泣いちゃってた。うえ愛しても、大好きだけど、最後の2曲が良すぎて涙ポタポタポタジュダン。生きててよかった。出会えてよかった。これからも君のそばにいたいし、見守っていたい。ずっとずっと大好きやで、こちらこそ大好きやで。これからもずっとずっとね、そばに見守っていてくそろれつが回らないね、マジで。今日なんかろれつが回らないですよ。本当にごめんね、ちやにゃ。いや、ずっと、そうだよ、そばにいてください。見守ってくださいね。はい。応援してね、本当に。そこに幸せがある限りね。もう幸せじゃなかったらね、もう切って捨てちゃってください。まあ物理的に切らないでくださいね。なんかもう、悲しいことやけど。でもね、そこに幸せがある限り、スマイルと幸せがある限り、これからもね、応援してください。まあ人間ですからね、僕も。僕も人間だからね、スマイルが提供できない日だったりとかも全然あると思うし、難しい時もある。でも頑張る。I am human, unfortunately. So sometimes, you know, there are going to be days where I just can't provide that smile, you know, that happiness. But, you know, I'm very thankful that there are days that I can. And I hope you'll support me for those days that I do. はいね、あにゃんにゃんちゅう。Thank you for the super ありがとう。せいちゃんカラオケ配信ありがとう。せいちゃんの愛して愛して愛してが聞けてすごく嬉しい。大好きだよ。こちらこそ大好きやで。愛して愛して愛してを愛してくれて何よりだよ。 Thank you, thank you. Zori nyan nyan too. Thank you for the yellow soup. Arigato. The karaoke was so amazing. Sei-chan's voice is really beautiful. Love same month. Ai ni. Well, ai ni. Arigato ne. Nyan too. PD Nyan, forgot to say love you in the last Supa, so love you, Sei-chan, Nyan too. Nyan too, love you too, PD Nyan. Thank you for running it back. You know, it's important. It's important. That communication right there is important. You know, the love yous are important. So, Hi Nyan 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 too. Thank you for the Supa. Supacha 第2弾。1弾に書き忘れたのですが。せいちゃんのカラオケ配信、食器洗いしながら聞いていたのですが、せいちゃんが愛して愛して愛してを歌ってくれて嬉しいとびっくりしたので皿割りました割っちゃったのか。せいちゃんの愛して愛して愛しては、リピ確定です。清切なと、共にいっぱいいっぱい聞きます。大好き。こちらこそ大好きやで。気をつけてね、本当に怪我なかったら大丈夫やと思うけど、ね、破片とか飛んでったらね、大変やからさ、やっぱ、なんか掃除機とかかけてね、なんか下の、なんていうかな、ラグだったりとかね、あるじゃん、そういうのもちょっとね、はたいてやらないとちょっと怪我するからね、気をつけてね。いっぱい聞いてね。今度は皿が割れないようちょっと祈っております。まあわかんないからね、シンクかどうかわかんないから、とにかくね、気をつけることに越したことはないってやつだね。安全第一。そう。セイニャンにはね、安全でいてほしいからね。いっぱいね、今後ね、いっぱいニャンニャンしたいからね。はるかにゃんにゃーんちゅ。シンコの中、マジか。あ、よかったよかった。はるかにゃんにゃーんちゅ。せいちゃんの唯一無二の、歌声が大好きだよ。もちろん、せいちゃんも大好き。ね、せいちゃん、愛して愛して愛して。曲名で来るとは。なかなかやるじゃねえか、せいちゃん。せいにゃん。なかなかやるんじゃないか、せいちゃんって言ってたら、もうだいぶ自画自賛やけどね。にゃーんちゅう。大丈夫やで、せいにゃん。大好きやで。シャイアンブニャンにゃーんちゅう。Dodge this. Whoa. Whoa. Wait, I don't need to dodge that. That's a compliment. Yeah, we'll dodge this. ハト. That's me sending a heart right there. ありがとう。アンチニャンニャンチュー Thank you for the 1 month. ありがとう。Sleeper ニャンニャンチュー Thank you for the 4 months. ありがとう。Yeah, let's go. Let's keep it going だぜ。ニャンニャンニャンチュー Thank you for the 1 month. マシだぜ。ありがとうね、本当に。いや、嬉しいね。Kim Nyan Nyan too. Thank you for the 1 month. Mashi. I hope you enjoy. I hope you're enjoying the you know, the penthouse, you know. It's Volchanyan. Welcome to the Seinyans. I hope you enjoy your time in the penthouse, you know. Please enjoy the weekly letters and stuff. And, you know, I hope you, weekly content. The Seinyan content. Yoda Nyan Nyan too. Thank you for the 6 months. Arigato. Mashi arigato. It was so beautiful, inspiring. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. ねえ。いや、よかった、Seinyan. I'm very glad. So ka. I'm glad you enjoyed. But tonight we have some games to play, Seinya. We gotta lock in for some Mario Kart tonight. So I'll see you soon, okay? Don't you worry. I'll see you soon, Seinya. Are you ready to lock in for some Mario Kart tonight? Are you ready? I don't know. I'm kind of anticipating. I'm anticipating that I win those. I'm scared. I'm terrified. I don't think I even won last time. Last time Seinyans had like some pro Seinyans. We had some like pro Mario Kart Seinyans out there. Last time they were like so locked in. It's kind of terrifying. Not gonna lie. So it was a little terrifying. Seinyans beat me? I don't know about that one. Seinyan. Like I'm pretty hard to beat, you know. I've got a track record for driving, you know. I've got that driving track record, Seinya. I don't know if you could beat me that easily. But anywho, we have much more to look forward to. I hope you enjoy. Nyan Nyan too. Otson Karaoke Seichan, always been a big fan of your singing. And it's only one of many things I love. We would be here forever for the full list. You ate as always, my liege. Love you. I love you too. Thank you. And I'm glad you enjoyed. I did it for you, Seinya. I want you to know that. I did it for you. You remember the truck? I mean, okay, that was like not bad though. Like that was not bad by any means. Okay, I feel like we did it pretty good. We did pretty good, you know. 別にさ、運転下手とか違うからね。ちなみに悪くないからね。Anywho, Seinyan, I'll see you later, okay? I'll see you tonight. また今夜ね。マリオカート遊ぼうね。じゃあね、Seinyan. I gotta go. I'll see you soon, okay? Oh! Recyclable! Oh, nice! Safe! Whew! Oh my goodness, nice, Seinyang. See, I forgot about it. I totally forgot. Good call, good pick. That is exactly. So, that was the keyword. I totally forgot. Okay, hold up. Alright, buckle in, Seinyang. Buckle in. I saw a clip that was making the rounds, in which I said, basura, which means trash or garbage in English. But I realized, wait a second. Maybe people don't like that word. And you're right. It is garbage, right? I mean, it's trash. Nobody likes garbage or trash. You know, it's stinky, it's smelly. So I looked up a new word to add to my vocabulary. From here on out, I will not say basura. I will say recyclables. See. I'm gonna look my people in the eye. I'm gonna look people in the eye. And when I'm toxic, I will say, tú es recyclables. Wait, is that not correct? It's correct, right? 合ってるよね. Wait, isn't it correct? Like, am I pronouncing it wrong? Oh yeah, it's correct. It's correct. Recyclables. Yeah. Recicables. Ah, exactly. See, I got it. I got it unlocked, you know? We got it. We got it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's almost the same. Exactly. No, I did look it up before. I just didn't know if I was pronouncing it wrong. そうなんですよ。ちょっと前回ね、バスーラってね、スペイン語でゴミなんですけど、言葉を使ったんですよ。はい。いや、ゴミだみたいな。はいはい。悪口ですね。はい、そうなんですよ。でもね、やっぱ、今のご時世、そんなこと言えないじゃないですか。ダメですよ。ゴミって言ったら。ね。ちゃんと分別しないと。その通り。分別しようぜ。ということで、新しく僕スペイン語を学びまして、はい。バスーラではなく、ゴミではなく、リサイクル。ということで、レシカブレスになりました。はい。学んだんですけど、レシカブレスは、リサイクルという意味でございます。はい。なので、次回は、君はリサイクルだっていう風に改良していきたいと思います。偉いでしょう。僕偉いでしょう。ふふん。褒めてくれてもいいんだよ。What does how does that wait, what do you mean fold? What? I'm not what? Wait, what? I mean, oh, I guess because like if it's like paper and stuff or like cardboard, you would fold cardboard to recycle. Wait a second. What does that mean? Anywho, that is the wisdom I would like to leave you with tonight. I will see you later tonight, you know. Man, I'm gonna I'm gonna bring the Mario Kart confidence tonight. I'll see you tonight, you know. It's a challenge, all right? I'll see you there, you know. Get ready your Switch 2. Get ready your Mario Kart. I'll see you on the course, all right? Yeah, we'll see who's the winner here. Yeah, we'll see who's the winner. How about this though? I feel like we should make a rule for it. Like I feel like we should make a rule because like, you know, first place is a little hard, you know. First place might be a little hard. But like what if it's like if it's out of like 20 players, what if we were like halfway? So if I'm above halfway, then I win, you know, because it's like the average of Seinyans, right? We gotta beat the average of Seinyans, not every Seinyan. You know what I mean? Like just to make it fair. So if I'm like above the halfway point of the leaderboard, then I win. But if I am below the halfway point of the leaderboard, you win, Seinyan. Because it's a group effort, okay? It's a group effort. Where's the confidence? I'm 100% confident, okay? I'm 100. My middle name is Seible Confidence NIJISANJI, okay? Like you don't even know. But I just want to keep it fair for all the Seinyans out there, you know, who are gonna lose, you know. Yeah, exactly. I want to make sure that everyone is included in the calculation. そうだよ、セイニャン。ちょっとね、僕ね、ちょっと頑張るんで、セイニャン、今夜首を洗って待ってな。なんですけど、ちょっとルールとして、半分地点ね、リーダーボードの半分以上であれば僕の勝ちで、半分以下であれば負けということでいいんじゃないでしょうか。まあ、その平均的にね、セイニャン VS セイブルっていう中で、平均的に、セイニャン平均超えてたら、僕の勝ちで、その劣ってたら負けということがなんか一番無難なんじゃないかなというような考えでございまして、はい。で、その考え以前の問題なんですけど、 やっぱりね、いろんなセイニャンもいるので、より多いセイニャンを、ね、ちょっとどうか、一緒に楽しめるように、はい、もういろんなセイニャンが楽しめるように、はい、やっていけたらなというふうに思いまして、ということで、半分以上であれば、僕のね、半分以上であれば、ちょっと僕が勝ちで、半分以下であれば僕が負けということでいいんじゃないでしょうか。いや、もちろん僕は強いよ。もちろん負けることはないんだけどね。はい。いや、well, I'm not like, I'm not putting insurance on it or anything. I'm not, that's not my insurance. Like I'm not backing down. Never back down, right? Never what? Okay, I don't. I'm not backing down. Seinya. I'll see you later. I'll see you soon, Seinya. See you tonight. またね、今夜ね。よろしくね。Señora, bye bye. にゃお。にゃん。チュー。